This house was crying out for renovation. It was desperate for someone like me with a Laurence Llewellyn eye to give it the love and attention that it so rightly deserved. Giles had sold his business and done very well. Non-perishables, you know, fancies from Europe, biscuits from Italy, French fancies from France, Frankfurters from, well, Frankfurt. Of course, I did most of the planning. Mood boards, colour swatches, etc., etc. Giles's thing was art. He was determined to fill every room with exquisite pieces of art. He has a wonderful eye for spotting up-and-coming young talent, you know. Lower Titcombe was beautiful. Everything in its place. It's what I like to call a chocolate box village. It's simply perfect. The ladies in the village are very active. You know, WI, the Flower Guild. Marjorie, she is chair of the WI. She's an avid jam preserver. Her blackberry conserve is renowned in the area. I'm not a jam maker. I'm allergic to pectin, unfortunately. I have had some success with my gooseberry tarts, though. Tilly from Roseberry Cottage said that they could win awards. I was really beginning to settle in, beginning to make friends. We were happy, fulfilled even. And then COVID-19 hit. Such a terrible time for everyone. However, with adversity comes opportunity. And it was really my moment to make my mark, really put my stamp on the village. What better opportunity to make my mark than to offer my services during a full-blown pandemic? It all just dovetailed. So many lonely people who needed our help. Of course, I had time on my hands, and with my experience in distribution, I could hit the ground running. Marjorie gave me 3 needies, old Mrs. Smith, a dear old lady, Mr. Barnaby, and Dotty, the village gossip. They were all so grateful. Grateful for the chats, the food parcels, the odd jobs. Everything was going swimmingly until it happened. I fell. It was a loose tile in Mr. Barnaby's kitchen. I went down like a pink gin at the 5 o'clock club. The ladies were all very sympathetic at first. Marjorie insisted on giving my needies to Lillian. Lillian, the lady in white, the angel of the village. On an ordinary day, she wouldn't have given Mrs. Smith a second glance in the co-op. Well, the following week when Marjorie rang me to tell me Mrs. Smith was in hospital, I was floored. The hospital said she was suffering from malnutrition. I couldn't believe it. I delivered to Mrs. Smith every week without fail. Not the fresh stuff, you understand. No, she couldn't manage it. It was criminal to see it going to waste in her veg box. So I substituted it for a selection of pot noodles I found in our garage, left over from Giles's business. Good range of flavours. They're very balanced, you know. So easy to make and perfect for one. How was I supposed to know that her arthritis made it impossible for her to pull the lids off? I mean, that's the trouble with old folk. They will not ask for help. They don't want to be a burden. Giles was very supportive at first. Very supportive all round. He couldn't be more supportive. Until last month, I was going through his trousers and I found some messages on his phone. Apparently, he'd also been supporting Ingrid, an artist from Lithuania, on a weekly basis while she set up her art studio, stroke love nest in Leeds. So, you see, I'm afraid the Mance's renovation will have to be on hold for a while. Giles has spent our entire life savings on his new floozy. It's all gone. There's nothing left. That's why Mrs. Smith's fresh stuff came in so handy. I haven't got enough to fill the cupboards even, not even for the basics. I guess it will have to be pot noodles from now on.